Salesforce e-commerce network for professionals by professionals.
So let me ask you guys a question today. I'm going to flip things around a little bit. How do you know what the unauthorized sellers selling your products on Amazon and Walmart and other marketplaces, how do you know what they're actually costing you? Do you have the ability to determine that? And right now, I'm probably going to do this in a few different videos, but what I'm going to talk about right now to help answer that, because most brands I talk to, you guys can't answer that question. So I want to give you some tips on being able to do it. So for one, what's it really costing you? The first area is usually pretty tangible to be able to see. Are you losing the buy box? So if you're selling through Seller Central, you should have accurate metrics to be able to tell you what your buy box retention is. If not, there's different plugins and software and stuff that you can use to be able to accurately measure that. As an e-com professional, you definitely need to make sure you have those in place so that you can see that. So if you're losing the buy box, you should then be able to quantify out of every given percentage that you're out of the buy box, how much money are you actually losing on each ASIN that you're losing the buy box in. That can help you quantify what these sellers are costing you if they're actually taking away the buy box. Number two is loss of margins. In order to win the buy box, or in order to be competitive in selling these products on the marketplace, one is you're going to lose margins in the buy box to be able to compete with those that are violating your pricing. So you should be able to take, and I like to run with averages. You can use any frequency for this that you want, but whether it's a day, a week, or by month, what's the difference between your typical selling price in the buy box when you are selling and your MAP price or your MSRP? You can now calculate the gap between those, add that to your buy box losses, and now you have a real tangible number that you can use to quantify the damages that these unauthorized sellers are actually causing to your brand. Then let me go one deeper for you. And this one's a little bit tougher to quantify, but a lot of companies who have multiple sales professionals, when I get the chance to talk to the ones that do the brick and mortar side, we get this one a lot. Matt, we just lost a major retailer or a contract with a major retailer because we're not upholding our MAP pricing on Amazon or Walmart or on other e-commerce platforms. This one's a little bit tougher to be able to quantify, but I had one, for example, quite recently. Matt, we have a letter saying that we lost this. It was a $5 million contract, a $5 million purchase order for the year, segmented throughout the year, that we lost because of that. So for that brand, it was easy to quantify. But if you're starting to see that you're hitting roadblocks in selling to brick and mortar and traditional retailers, you actually do have the ability to put at least some loose quantification to that based on what those purchase orders should have been or would have been if you're not getting them because of the inability to uphold your MAP pricing because of the unauthorized sellers coming in and invading your space. So hopefully this has been extremely helpful to you guys and can help you wrap some numbers around and quantify the effects that this issue is having on your brand and on your sales.